Oh, Matt's been waiting patiently for a while. Calling in from Massachusetts, pronouns are he, him, and Matt's got yet another example of bad sex advice. You're on Sec X, Matt.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What do you got for us?
Yeah, I want to say probably about like 15, 20 years ago, probably like 18, 19. I was going out with a girl, and she had a sister, and I had a friend, and I had hooked him up or whatever, and he started dating her or whatever, and he's like, they kind of had a rocky relationship, and he was like, Matt, you got, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie The Big Lebowski at all, but
Of course.
he was like John Goodman's character, like to a T, like listen, like super straight. He's like the way to the key to any relationship, Matt, is that all these girls, they just want to be pounded as hard as you can sexually, like in the bed. I'm just like thinking about this poor girl, like having intense rough sex every time with this guy, like every time. He's like, that's all they want. He's like, that's what they need. That's how they. I'm just like, but then I actually took his terrible advice, and I would ask like some girl, I'm like, so actually, hey, Shannon, do you enjoy that? And she's like, no.
Hey, at least you had the wisdom to ask.
Right?
Oh yeah, well, I'm like, well, because I was friendly with her. I was like way better friends with the sister than I was with my male friend, and I learned to just ask any of my friends. Like, I would listen to the things my guy friends would say, and then I would just ask their fucking girlfriends. And I'm like, hey, this thing, he says he does this move. Is that any good? They're like, no, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, what that is thinking. But, like, so that's how I learned how to, like, not from porn, but just from other guys' mistakes from watching porn and learning, like, yeah, like the jackhammer that looks like a good move. Like, probably the most.
That jack.
I mean, I'm sure there's women that might like something like that. I don't know, but probably,
Sure.
you know, it seems to be more for show, the stuff that's in pornography, and that's just listening to all these people that had like Christian upbringings, and my parents were Christian or whatever, but from like age 7, they said I could go to whatever church I wanted to. If I was gay, they would accept me. If I wanted to become a woman, they wouldn't care. They didn't care. You know what I mean? And I never had that like weird shame stigma thing. And I mean, I had those "What's Happening to My Book" body books or whatever, and I like told all the kids what sex was like when I was 7, and the teacher had to have a talk with me and all that. So, but it's very. I forget sometimes that the like large part of the population has had this whole Christian and other religions as well, but like a shame thing. And
Yeah.
and anyways, it was interesting listening to everybody else's stories. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for taking my call.